This is a great time to be a fan of the sport of boxing. With mixed martial arts bringing so much attention to the sport of combat and the possibility of UFC's big money man, Conor McGregor, going against boxing's undefeated superstar, Floyd Money Mayweather, and his area of expertise in the boxing ring has brought the old school boxing fan together with the new generation of MMA fans, and the timing is perfect. We're seeing fights now in boxing that we haven't seen in years, and that's the best fighting the best. Promotions like Bob Arum, Golden Boy, putting their best fighter against the other's best fighter. And that's what this sport has been lacking, and we're seeing it now. This is a huge opportunity for the sport of boxing to give the MMA fans, the new generation, a taste of the sweet science. Now, there's a lot of talk about Triple G, Canelo fighting. It would be a huge fight, great for boxing. But that is assuming Canelo can get past Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., and that is a big assumption, guys. Listen, Chavez has looked a little disinterested in the past. He's missed weight. He's had some personal problems. He hasn't seemed to be focused on the sport. You have to understand who his father is, the type of pressure on this young man as he's grown up. But now he is a matured man. He's in the sport. This is an opportunity for Chavez to really erase the mistakes of the past and jump right into the very top and set up some huge fights for himself. There's a couple things that are going to go against Chavez in this fight. And you got to understand momentum plays a big role in the sport. Canelo is riding a huge wave of momentum. Physically, he's in peak shape. He's young. He's extremely confident, and he's willing to fight the best, anyone out there. Now, his manager might not be so happy about it, but Canelo is ready to fight anyone. Now, with Chavez, this is it for him. He's got the ability to step in and put his name and put a stamp on it. It's a big fight, and this is exactly what boxing needs. I'm excited about it. Now, for me, if I look at this fight to break it down, Chavez is an extremely dangerous guy. I mean, his size, his power, his ability to go to the body, his willingness to take two, to land one, that's the type of pressure that it's going to take to wear down Canelo and take over in the later rounds. But I don't think this fight is going to go to the later rounds. I don't see a decision in this fight. This is going to be an extremely violent game of chess. You've got two fighters, both are willing to go first, and yet both are looking for that counter shot as well. The keys for Canelo, in my opinion, to win this fight, he's got to establish his jab. He's got to keep the distance. It's extremely important for him to keep his back off of the ropes when he's fighting the bigger Chavez. He's got to keep his back off the ropes. He needs to throw in combination and finish with that left hook to the body, to the head, doubling it up. Body work is going to be a big factor in this. Also for Canelo, he's got that lead right hand that he's able to land, a la Floyd Mayweather. Not quite as good, but still very good and deadly. It's only going to work if Chavez fights in southpaw stance. Now, Chavez can fight orthodox and southpaw. That's going to be something we'll have to see how that plays out. I think it could be a big weapon for Chavez. I think he could use that to his advantage for sure against Canelo in this fight. Now, the keys for Chavez in this one for me are pretty simple. He has got to use his size. He's got to put his chin down, bite on his mouthpiece, and pressure Canelo. Work the body early and often hard. That is really the key for Chavez in this fight, in my opinion. He's got to catch Canelo early. He's got to hurt him. He's got to earn his respect. And he's got to keep Canelo going backwards. Keep him on his back foot. He cannot let him get set to throw those combinations. And he can't let Canelo get the early momentum. That's the momentum he will build up, and it will just eat Chavez up. He can't let that happen. Again, the body is such a huge factor in this fight, in my opinion. Chavez does have the genetics from his dad. He does have the ability to take the body, and he is one of the best at it. So I look for Chavez to bring the fight to Canelo, work the body, put him against the ropes, rough him up, control him. He cannot let Canelo get that early momentum. It is definitely a killer for him. Listen, guys, this is an incredible division, the middleweight division in boxing. We have great fights. It's just a bunch of killers out there. We've got guys all the way from Billy Joe Sanders, who is a champ. He's looking for the fight with Triple G. It didn't happen. We got Triple G. We've got all these Jacobs. Everybody in this division, serious killers. We're looking forward to some great fights coming really soon in the middleweight division in boxing. I'm really excited about this. As an old boxing fan, I think it's about time that we see the best fight the best, and that's what we're looking for. So for the people out there that think boxing is dead or say boxing is dead, it's never gone anywhere, guys. The UFC, MMA, combat in general has hit the mainstream. It has given an injection into the sport of boxing, into the fans of boxing, the fans of combat. So I'm excited for all of us, the fans, to be able to watch these incredible fights, incredible athletes. Don't sleep on it, guys. Boxing is not dead. The question to win this contest, here's the question. Who was the first fighter to take Mike Tyson the distance? Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Answer that question correct. We'll be sending you out a pair of gloves to the winner of the contest. So, hey guys, check it out. Speak up. Let me know what you think. I'm really curious. The more you take part of the show, the better the show is. It is a show for the fans, by the fans. That's what I am, a fan. So I love the support. I appreciate it. For Fight TV, for Modern Pugilist Entertainment, I'm Dan Cox. We will see you next time.